Have you ever really wondered how people are actually making money online? Okay. In this video, I'm here to tell you three super simple fundamental steps to making money online, starting your own online business, even if you are a beginner, even if you've never made your first dollar online. Okay. Hi, my name is Portia, and I help busy moms start their own online business in their spare time. So let's jump right on in. The first step is to learn an income producing skill, guys. So I wanted to give you guys some examples of income producing skills so that you can pick something that resonates with you. But there are so many options out there. So I want you to think on your experience, think back on your knowledge base, and pick something that really fits who you are, that you're really interested and passionate about, right? So, but here are a list of some ideas that are really in demand at this moment that you can learn quickly and start teaching others, okay? So, content creation, right? Video editing, public speaking, or speaking on camera, right? Sales copy, email copy, funnel creation, social media marketing, paid ads, website design, coaching, community building, online business development. Guys, the list goes on. Okay. So those are a few really in demand, high income skills. And when I say high income skills, these are skills that are really, really in demand, that are needed within the business place, within the market, by small businesses, medium businesses, large businesses, new businesses, businesses that have been established for a while, but they still have not learned certain online skills that they need to actually help their business pivot or help their business grow, right? Each one of the skills that I mentioned are skills that a business or a person can hire you to do within their business, or you can teach a group of people to do. Video editing. If you are really proficient in video editing, you can make yourself available to other businesses to do their video editing for their social media or for their campaigns. Or you can learn video editing and you can become a teacher, right? And you can teach video editing skills on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, wherever, right? And you can build an audience and teach people directly. Even with public speaking, right? There are so many people out there who want to learn how to become better public speakers. They may have a fear of public speaking and they want to overcome that fear. The speaking on camera, right? There are people who want to learn how to overcome the fear of speaking on camera, or just to become better at speaking on camera, right? And if this is something that you do on a daily basis, you may already be established on social media and you have the skills necessary to teach the next person how to do public speaking, how to speak on camera. Email copy and sales copy, right? Maybe you work for a company that you were taught how to create copy, right? How to create messaging to attract buyers, right? Messaging to persuade people to, give their email or to purchase something. And if you have that experience, if you have that knowledge, that is information that is very, very useful when it comes to new businesses, small businesses alike, right? Web design, right? That's a major one. There are a lot of people who go into web design because they maybe created a few websites themselves and they were really good at it, right? And the thing about these skills that I love is that these are skills that you can learn on your own. You don't have to go to school, right? There are so many paid and free resources out there to learn these skills, right? But you want to pick a high income skill that you can either offer as a service or you can teach an audience how to do. Okay, so that's step number one. Step number 2 is going to be to make this knowledge available to your audience, okay? You want them to learn the skills that you know and to see you as the authority of that skill, right? So you're going to do this by creating content on social media, guys. And this content is going to connect you directly to the person who is looking to learn. And when you're creating this content, you want to think back on, where was I when I first started learning this skill? Like, how was I feeling? What were my thoughts? What were my questions, right? What helped me get through the learning phase, right? And what would help the next person learn this skill quickly? What will help the next person become more confident and more competent in this area, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to teach them the tips, the tricks, and the knowledge that you have, it so that they can learn and implement that skill into their business. Or you're going to be so knowledgeable in this space that they want to hire you to do X, Y, and Z for their business, right? And then it may be situations where a person just isn't interested in doing video editing, right? All they want to do is record their videos and send it to you and let you edit the videos. And you have created a business for yourself where you can edit the videos, or you can hire a staff of editors, right, to edit videos, a team of editors. There are so many different directions that you can go in when you know a high income producing skill, okay? And step number 3 is I want you to create an offer, okay? So when we're thinking about creating an offer for our audience, right? At this point, we're just going to reiterate that we know a high income earning skill, right? That either we can teach to someone else or we can offer as a service, right? We made this information, this high income skill available through knowledge, right, to our audience. So at this point, we are creating content. We're talking about the skill and how other people can learn the skill, tips and tricks that will help them on their journey to learning it. And now that you have built an audience, you are currently building an audience, you can create an offer to best serve your audience. And so at this point, what we want to do is we want to focus on transformation, right? I think there's a lot of information out there just focused on the medium of the delivery of the product, right? So I want a course, I want an ebook, I want a downloadable guide, I want, whatever. But what I want us to do is focus mostly on how we're going to transform the person, right? And that's going to help you decide the best medium for your offer, right? So, for instance, just using me as an example, again, I help busy moms, right, create an online business in their spare time, right? And usually this is within 2 to 4 hours of their day, right? So this transformation for a person who would be perfect for the services that I have to offer, or the course that I have to offer, is a busy mom, right? This is a person who works full time, right? They have a child or children, right? They have a family, maybe they're in a relationship, right? And they don't feel like they have a lot of time to actually start their business, but they know that they need to. And they know that they have to figure it out. And they know that they have to find the time somewhere in order to make this thing happen, or they're not going to be able to build a business. They're not going to be able to make additional income. They're not going to be able to eventually transition out of their job and have more time freedom, right? And those are the things that are super important to the person that is interested in the skills that I have to offer, right? And so for someone like me, and literally I just described myself again 6 months ago, right? Where I was looking for an opportunity and I needed an offer, right? And so someone had an offer for me to take advantage of. And now I have an offer for someone like me to take advantage of, right? And me knowing exactly where you are in the process as a busy mom, knowing that you don't have 8 hours to dedicate to your business, but you may have two. I know that my audience needs time management, right? They need tips on how they can map out their day. They need tips on how they can block out time so that they can dedicate the 2 to 4 hours a day to their business, right? I know that my audience needs step-by-step help, right? I know my audience needs a system and a program that they can pull up at any time whenever they are available because they are busy and they can't work around someone else's time. They need the program to work around their time, right? And so I provide an amazing opportunity, right? Through the form of an online course that they have access to 24/7, right? That they can learn and implement, whether it's, late at night, in the wee hours of the morning, on their lunch break, right? Listen to modules while they're cooking dinner, right? I know that my ideal person, my ideal customer needs that, right? And so I know that they need to learn the skills of social media, right? They need to know how to pick a program, how to pick a platform, how to work that platform, how to create content. My person needs to know how to set up a landing page, right? My person needs to know how to set up an email campaign so that they can automate their business, because I know that the person that's just like me cannot be sending out individual emails all day because they have a 9 to 5, right? They have to work, right? But they need to have a business that's set up that they can implement and it can run and work while they're working, right? While they're making the money to support their family, the business is also making money to support them, right? So it's all about having the skills, right? And so I mentioned a few skills earlier that I am helping my audience learn, right? Through my program, through what I offer. That is why it's so important to learn income producing skills. These are skills that are in demand that no one can take away from you. And there's always someone out there who needs to know what you know. A lot of people want to start businesses without helping people. And that's not how this goes, right? You have to have something to offer, right? When we go into the grocery store and we make a purchase, the grocery store offered us something, right? The stores, whether you're shopping for clothes, they're offering something to you in exchange for money, right? And so an online business, although many online businesses are knowledge-based businesses, and I absolutely love that. Knowledge is something that can't be taken away from you, okay? People can come and take everything else, but they can't take your mind, right? And the fact that you can monetize something that is in your mind, you can come up with a concept. You can come up with a plan, right? That can help someone accomplish something, help someone achieve something, right? You can come up with an offer in your mind right now. Go to your social media right now. type a post, let them know this is what I offer. Is anyone interested? If you're interested, comment below, inbox me so that you can get started and you have a business, right? But we also want to make sure that we are taking our knowledge and we're packaging it up in the best way, right? We're taking our knowledge and we are making it into a tangible offer that someone can take advantage of. So if you want to learn how to make money online, I want you to check out the link in the description box below. Okay, it's going to take you to a page that will teach you more about the online course that I have to offer. And it will teach you exactly how to set up an online business without all of the running around, without all of the hassle, right? And it will allow you to get all of your thoughts on paper, to actually develop an offer, to develop a program, to develop a tangible digital product to offer to your audience, to the people that you want to serve, so that you can begin to change your life and to create the life that you want. If you're watching this video, and especially if you've gotten to this point of the video, more than likely you already know what you want. You already know what you need, right? And you're just one step away from really making the decision in order to have your own business, in order to make your own income on your own terms. It's up to you. Thank you so much for viewing this video. Please make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out the link in the description, and I will see you guys in my next one.